Hi, this is Kerry Artak with Wicked Stocks, bringing you your daily TSLA report for Monday, June 8th, 2026. Let's take a look at the charts. I can go back to this one. This is now a narrowing range of support that is expected. I've considered 356.99 attainable anyway, following the testing of its sister formation over the last month and a half that is now at 451.62. And if you short sold this, is that the right way to say it? Sold short, short sold. If you sold this short, anticipating 356.99, if you're still short, bravo. And that was also correlated well at the time of testing 451.62 with this channel top at 446.78. I think later, if we were, not this week, I don't see it, but later in June, if we retest the 446.78 area, I think this will become our aggressive upward pivot point. I mean, we still have this 451.62, so it is still a range. I don't know why I'm spending so much time on it. We're not going to see it this week, because what happened then after testing this area, anticipating the possibility of 356.99, was then, of course, the settlement about a week ago below this rising channel bottom that is now well above the market at 432.98. In fact, this is just an intraday resistance area. If we were to retest 444.75 at this juncture anyway, that becomes indicated with a settlement above the simple trend line at 419.81. And that is a session containment level that, if tested today, can contain daily highs. And we've had as a 2 to 3 week target since the settlement below this 432.98 formation, the low 380s. And we are close to reaching that now. And so we're about to reach our objective in the 381.61 to 382.36 area. This is a zone that if you've been short now for the last week or for the last few weeks, to take at least some profits, if not all, we can round up from here back into the 440s within about 2 to 3 weeks of testing 381.61 to 382.36. That is why I called this downside possibility of testing 356.99 longer term a 2 to 3 month target. We're about a month into that right now, which gives us plenty of time, if the market were so inclined, to bottom out in the low 380s, round up within 2 or 3 weeks into the 440s again, and then fall away into the 350s ultimately by the end of July. So that is what is possible here. Now, if we do close below 381.61 today, and if let's say you're still short, great, sigh of relief, right? You're now expecting your overall objective at 356.99. That is the big picture that I outlined at the beginning of the video. If you are bottom picking the low 380s and we close below 381.61, my suggestion is to either and I'm talking 3 to 5 day, 1 to 2 week swing traders, either exit that long position, or B, reverse and play the short side to 356.99. This could be within 1 to 3 days that we test then 356.99, which is this base of long-term support that we tested back in late March and can continue to contain selling pressures on a monthly, even quarterly basis. We could round up from here back into the 450s. As I've been mentioning, we could trade inside of this band for many months to come. But I've also mentioned that if in the weeks ahead we close above 446.78, that is our go with buy signal into later year. Let me cover the upside just a little bit better, and that is to say that there is this 402.48, this descending channel bottom that we obviously violated on Friday. It is our ceiling for the day, and below 402.48, the low 380s is likely. You can sell 402.48 day traders, anticipating then a collapse back into the low 380s. You could also buy the low 380s day traders and take profits at 402.48 on an intraday basis.
If you're finding value in this analysis, it's only a glimpse of what we offer. Your real trading edge starts at wickedstocks.com. Each week, premium members receive 2 high-probability stock picks. Each one comes with a complete trade plan, including exact entry, profit target, stop loss, and regular updates so you can manage the trade with confidence. You'll also get daily video analysis in the top traded markets, the SPY, the Triple Q, and NVDA, highlighting the key price levels, trends, and trade setups we're focused on. Whether you're day trading or swing trading, these insights help you zero in on the highest quality opportunities with clarity.
Start your 2-week free trial and trade with clarity from day one.
If we do close above 402.48, we should visit 419.81 within a day or two. Of course, there's the possibility of pushing through early in the day 402.48 and possibly reaching 419.81 on an intraday basis, but I doubt that. The overall market, the S&P 500, NASDAQ 100 are on their heels. I would suggest checking out wickedstocks.com and taking advantage of our 2-week trial. There's just a lot going on in the broader market that you probably want to be tuned into, and you can see all that for free by going to wickedstocks.com and taking advantage of our 2-week trial. Once again, if the low 380s is a solid area to bottom pick, whether you're short and you're taking profits or whether you want to go long, and that is for the day. Back to, as I've already said, 402.48, and that is for the week. Back to, as I've already said, 419.81, and that is also for the month, as I've already mentioned, back to up into the 440s as a 2 to 3 week possibility. Closing below 381.61, once again, expect 356.99 within the week. Upside, let's see here. Last thing I'm going to say is if we do close above 419.81, we're just 3 to 5 days from retesting 446.78, which is that long-term or this resistance area on the weekly chart, our upward pivot point into the third quarter. If over the next few weeks we can close above 446.78, 498.83, the December all-time high, likely within 3 to 5 weeks, and within 2 to 3 months, 543.45 would be likely. That is a 6-year channel top that can contain buying through the rest of the year. I think that pretty much rounds it out. Please click like, share, subscribe, check out wickedstocks.com. I'll be back tomorrow, of course, with Tuesday's Tesla report, and you have a great day.